Hey guys, I wanted to show you my new favorite way to play Udyr for patch 6.1. It's going to be Devour Phoenix, and if you want to see an example of this build, I just posted a video of me going 13 minutes and 46 seconds, say to Devour. So if you want to see that, you can click over here, and it'll take you to that video. So the main idea is these are the options for the build. So I'm going to pick one of these, and one of these, and one of these. So I never get two from any row. I buy this when I want clear speed and DPS, but I'll build this if I want lifesteal, so you can stay alive forever in fights. Also, you have bigger shields. Um, then after that, you pick one Sheen item because you can get back-to-back Sheen procs with Udyr. So if you're trying to carry the game, you can spend a little extra money and get Trinity Force. Or if you want to be tankier, or if you're a little bit behind, go Iceborne. And then after that, you get more defense. So if you need more protection from physical damage, you would go Frozen. If the enemies have the strong AP, then you would go Magic Resist with Spirit Visage. And the reason these two items are the best options is because they give you CDR. Um, all of this together, you have really low CDR shield with bigger amount of health because of the AP. Then all of that health is going to be multiplied by your armor and magic resist stats. So you don't really need to build a lot of health on Udyr to be really tanky. So for your last item, Rot Portal, you can build that at any time you want. You don't need to get it as the last item. It gives you 60 armor and 60 magic resist, so your shields are going to be really thick. And if you need the armor part first, you can build that, or if you need the magic resist part, you can build that. If you want a really strong split push, this is the best option. You get some armor, so you can tank some hits from the tower, but you also have the fastest DPS with this build. If you're trying to survive forever in a team fight, you can be pretty tanky and have a lot of healing with this build, and still do a lot of damage. If you're trying to counter AD, you just get all the armor options. If you're trying to counter AP, you get the magic resist options. Since you're going Spirit Visage, you might as well synergize with the healing passive with Hextech. My runes, I go all attack speed, reds and quintessences. I have armor yellows and scaling magic resist blues. Masteries, I go 6, 18, 6. I really like the defense here, but another option, if you wanted to go 12, 18, 6, you could take vampirism and either one of these. I'm not sure which I prefer, but I always go Thunderlords. I don't take the CDR, I just take the penetration because with the items that I'm going to be building, I'll have enough CDR where I can already get the Sheen procs. Alright, so using this strategy, this is just a streak I went on over a couple days this weekend. So you can see sometimes I go Hextech, sometimes I go Gwynsu's. I pretty much always build Swiftness boots. I build Iceborne more than Trinity Force. And my overall favorite build is Hextech, Iceborne, Spirit Visage. Alright, so let's hop into a game. I always start Gromp. Start level 1 with Phoenix, and I activate Phoenix before the thing spawns, so that my first attack will do flames, and then I can instantly use Phoenix again for back-to-back flames. And if I'm starting on this side, I will do a full clear, but if I'm starting on the other side, starting at the other Gromp, I will take that blue and then try to steal the enemy red, because usually he's going to be starting bot lane. So on this side, I'm just going to do a full clear though. I already have 3 stacks on Phoenix, because that's just how it worked out, so I can use it here and then activate it again for back-to-back flames. So always keep an eye out between jungle camps. If you have 3 stacks on Phoenix, you could keep that up for the first attack. Otherwise, you start a camp with your shield. So I think like right here, I only have 2 stacks, so it's not going to be worth it. I will just start with shield. I only do that if it's already at 3 stacks. So start with shield. Always focus the big guys. Try to position yourself as much as you can so that the flames will hit the small ones. And then they'll all die around the same time. After your first recall, you'll stay pretty much in Phoenix only for your clear, but for the first clear, you can save a little bit of health with the shield. I always try to farm up to get 1,050 gold for my first recall. That'll give me enough to buy Stalker's Blade and a Hunter's Potion. I buy the Hunter's Potion before finishing Devourer. So that'll let me farm forever if I have a Hunter's Potion. Otherwise I'll run out of mana. Udyr really uses a lot of mana. So I'm keeping my passive stacks up by using Shield and Bear, alternating when I'm trying to run places. So always try to, if you don't have any CDR, you can't just spam Bear Stance and keep that passive running. So if you don't have any CDR, you have to use something else. I just use Shield and toggle it with Bear. At the end of the game, you can just use Bear Stance to keep it fully stacked. So right here, I'm going to have enough money to recall. 1,050. And then you'll probably see me staying in Phoenix more to save mana. I actually use abilities just to gain move speed right here because I know I have the Hunter's Potion to regen. I'm just going to do a full clear, but I found Zac over here, and I'm not really scared of Zac. He can't really do enough damage to kill me before I kill him. So get some extra gold there. If you're going to try to get money from getting kills, try to do that before you get the Devourer. I mean, you can still do it afterwards, but if you want to have gank pressure, it's better to do it before that, because you can get Devourer stacks faster just by farming the jungle. But early on, before you have the Devourer, you get gold faster by getting kills. So I'm trying to get another kill top lane. This is usually how I do it. I always camp one lane more than the others. I'm out of mana, but if you just sit in Bear Stance when you're out of mana, you still have stuns forever. I just need 100 more gold for my Devourer. And then as soon as I have enough, I'm going to recall for that, so I can start getting stacks as soon as possible. So I just ran all the way over here. I actually found a Mumu. And I don't have Smite, but he's going to just run away. I'm just going to take this out. So now I'm looking at the map. I know the enemy jungler is like out of the fight. He's going to like try to run away. He's going to try to recall. So I can run over here, gank mid. Mumu is still just going to be like trapped behind in our jungle and probably not going to even come out and help. So here's another opportunity for me to get a free kill. My mid laner went in too early, but I still got the kill. But after this, I will have enough money to recall for sure. Okay, so as soon as you buy Devourer, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, I'm just recalling. As soon as you buy Devourer, run straight to Dragon, and hopefully you have enough money to buy a pink ward also, because that increases your chances of getting Dragon. So I got boots, a pink ward, then just solo Dragon. You could actually solo Dragon at like level 5, but it's a waste if you don't get those stacks for the Devourer. Just picking up the Scuttle first because that's also really important to get the 2 stacks. Drop a pink ward, and it's clear. So after the Dragon, I'm going to do a full clear of my jungle towards Rift Herald. So I'm going to move from here to Rift Herald while killing everything in a straight line. I would take Rift Herald right now, but I'm really low on mana. I'm not sure if I will or not. I don't remember. But it looks like I'm going for it. This. No, Amumu's there, so I'm gonna run away. Looks like I'm gonna try to get another kill top. So Amumu saw me run down. They probably thought I was not going top lane, but here I am. Surprise. So I sidestepped that knock-up right there. That's really important on Udyr to dodge skill shots because you can dodge a lot of stuff. Especially once you have the swiftness, alacrity, then you can just be really fast. So, Mumu tries to steal it. I dodge his ult. That smite. And then I'm just gonna run for my life. So I got a lot of stacks from that Dragon and Rift Herald. So now you have two options for the first item after Devour. You can either build Gwynsu's or Hextech. I'm going for Gwynsu's because I have a lot of kills and I'm just gonna try to do the most damage I can. It's like we're gonna pick up an easy kill. See, even though I saw my mid laner dying a lot early, I didn't want to spend too much time helping him because I knew that if I don't gank, I'm still gonna be strong and I can make up for it later. A lot of the times you can try to make your own decisions instead of helping everybody that asks. So right here they have a pink ward over there, so I ran around this way. Pretty confident we can kill this guy. It's easier than I thought. If we have like one more teammate, we could fight this, but for now I'm really low. I'm just gonna kill these things while I'm waiting for an engage or something. It takes just a couple seconds to clear a camp, so might as well. Not sated yet. Okay, so now it looks like I'm trying to run around the perimeter of these guys. That's usually how the team fight goes. I trap them so nobody can actually get out. And then I'll just keep using stuns and movement speed to catch whoever is on the perimeter. You can see how easy it is to take out Rift Herald. For soloing Baron, you know how I told you the two different options for the core damage? You can't solo Baron unless you build them both. But if you build them both, it's pretty easy. Actually, you could solo Baron if you go the Hextech for the lifesteal, but it'll take you like a minute. So it's too slow. So I'm working on a Trinity Force for my second item. After Devour, I mean. I always buy Phage first and then Sheen. So here I'm doing that same strategy, trying to sprint around the perimeter and split them up and try to force them into something they don't want to do. So right here Zach committed to jump in, and meanwhile half of his team couldn't reach him. So we split them up. I can reach the back line when they're all just scattered like that. I can go wherever I want and kill whoever I want. So then we just ended up out damaging them overall. And that's actually going to be the end because they surrender. So after this I have one more fight to show you. This is with the other build, so Hextech, Iceborne, so more tanky and lifesteal. It's kind of what it looks like. This is just like a string of fights at the end of a game. So I got the Hextech active to slow people. I think I used that on Ari right there. But you can see how much damage it does. That's without Rageblade. The burst is actually bigger because you have more AP, more damage from Phoenix. You just don't want to sit in one stance and ramp up your attack speed. Instead you just switch stances. You switch between Turtle, Bear, and Phoenix, just really fast. And you have the mana from Iceborne. It gives you like 500 mana or something like that. And there's just going to be a lot of instances of people thinking they can kill me and then ending up me just walking out of it. Because your shield is... People don't... You look at Udyr's health bar, that's the thing. He doesn't look tanky. You don't have a lot of health. But your shields are pretty influential. Right there you can see my ZZ Rot, because I just set it mid lane to help us give some extra pressure. And every time one of those things kills a minion, I get the gold for it. So I just got 20 gold up there. I also get tower gold from it. So right here I just kind of juked the engage and got them split up. I think Kalista thought his team was going to help him out a little bit more. But it's just over and over again, people thinking they're going to kill me. Right there I finally ran out of mana and didn't have enough for my shield, and I died. But, oh, here's a clip of what it looks like to solo Baron. This is without Spirit Visage, by the way. So with Spirit Visage I would be able to heal up a lot more, but you can see how long it takes, even though I am kind of killing it faster than it's killing me. So, strongest way to solo Baron would be to have this build with Spirit Visage, and instead of ZZ Rot, maybe a Gwynsu's. Hopefully you guys have some success with this build like I have. And let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any other ideas, like other items that you like, let me know. And I'll see you guys later.